Toronto has won 4 straight. That ties their season high. The New York Knicks in the middle of their longest winning streak since 2014. They win the tip. Barrett skips it up court. Off the couple of misses. Payton up court. Payton inside. And Bullock with the little short shot for the game's first field goal.
And that's a good sign for the Raptors, having Van Vliet hit his first 3.
Cross court to Bullock. Nice little pump fake, and it rims out. Lowry with the outlet to Van Vliet. And touchdown Toronto.
One possession, one shot, one possession, rebound, and get out in transition. And that's what the Raptors did right there.
Boy, a catch and shoot 3 right down the pipe for Julius Randle. Tried to get a little get back at the other end. Barrett with the board and the push. Back out to Randle. Catch and shoot 3 on the way again. 2 for 2 from deep, and the Knicks lead by 5. Jumper no good by Payton, and here's Van Vliet in a rush. And Anunoby with the reverse, got it to fall. Tough shot in traffic.
I mean, he's letting it flow, and it shows. It's no hesitation. Just catch and shoot, and when you're not thinking about it, and it just becomes second nature.
Yeah, Mark, and putting in that work has carried over to his teammates. In the Players Tribune in February, Julius Randle wrote about how he's led the way for late-night shooting sessions on the road, a routine he picked up from Kobe Bryant in his Laker days.
There's Bullock out to Randle, still guarded by Anunoby. Raising up for 3, and another 3-ball man, Julius Randle. 3 for 4 from deep.
Handle him accordingly. And what he's doing, he's shooting with the guy up underneath him, a guy, jumping by him. I mean, he's getting it done.
Derrick Rose inside Gibson. Through the contact, counted. Longest one since 2014 with a 2-point lead after that 3-point play by Gibson. Gary Trent Jr. on the baseline, knocks it down.
Jonesy, maybe I should add on the offensive low post as well, because that was a great move by Taj Gibson.
Look at Rose, you look at Gibson, you look at Thibodeau on the sideline. Those are a couple of guys he's had with him both in Chicago and Minneapolis. Randle on the drive, got it!
Oh, man.
Watanabe guarding Barrett. Shot clock down to 3. They got to get to work here. Derrick Rose. And the side pocket 3. Good from Obi Toppin. Here's Quickly. Quickly, a confident 3-point shooter. And as if on cue, butter.
You see it there. He doesn't care how big you are. He feels he can get his shot off.
Trent Jr. gets one off and knocks down the 8-foot jump shot.
One thing about
under 10 minutes to go.
Sorry, buddy. One thing about Taj Gibson, he's going to hit the offensive glass, so you must get a body on him every time the ball is up.
Yeah, Mark, wanting to stay healthy is a big part of Derrick Rose's career, but he also, wants to stay healthy so he can be a part of this hard-nosed Tibbs. He said one of the reasons he essentially pushed to come here is because it reminded him some of the good Bulls teams he played for early on in his career.
Van Vliet on Rose. Rose into the paint, and a nice bit of help defense by Birch. Van Vliet. Siakam, catch and shoot 3, got it.
There's about his young guys. Yes, they're young, not a lot of experience, but I tell you what, they protect the paint and the rim for the Raptors, which allows them to get in transition and get some easy bucket tries. But sacrifice for the good of a championship.
Yes.
And this is one and the same. I think he understands the emergence of this young guy right here, Van Vliet.
Bullock, another one on the way. Chapel Hill raise up.
In the house.
Huge menu of games for you on the family of networks. Here's Van Vliet turning the corner, hit the reverse layup with a high degree of difficulty. 9th consecutive win. Trying to stay ahead of the Atlanta Hawks for 4th in the Eastern Conference. Randle with the one dribble pull-up, got it. Automatic. He is giving Toronto some work right now.
He's getting it done. And he's proving why he is in the running. I'm not going to say he will be, but he is definitely in the running and the leader for most improved.
Well, gave him the screen, and he turns it over. Van Vliet in transition. Another 3 on the way. Another bottom.
And Birch with the great pass to Siakam, just off the mark.
Bullock goes to the screen. Randall pulls up from downtown and knocks down another three ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here in the first half.
I feel like you have an impact on people's daily happiness. Even LeBron tweeted, the league is better when the Knicks are winning, to which Julius told me that's 1,000% true and one of the reasons I wanted to come here.
Randall misfiring on the long two. Van Vliet on the move, takes it to the basket, got it to go. Fred Van Vliet. Shot clock down to 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet. Birch flipped the screen. Here's Siakam from the edge. Got it! Great patience, and he knocked it in at the end of the shot clock. 20 or more in 11 of those. Here's Barrett. Working against Van Vliet, a good defender, and got it to fall. Tough shot by Barrett.
There's a square back there for a reason, and he put it on that glass for a layup.
Lowry probes and kicks it back out to Siakam. Steps back behind the three-point line, and Pascal is starting to percolate a little bit. They crowd Bullock on the catch on the three ball. Back out to Randall, guarded by Anunoby. They shade him into help with Van Vliet. It didn't matter. Van Vliet all the way to the basket, and great help by Noel. And Bullock filling the lane at the other end. The Knicks back up by 1.
Now the defense has changed. Single coverage.
Anunoby switches on to Derrick Rose. Rose with a little floater, good. Man, how many times have we seen him make that shot? Van Vliet. Back out to Anunoby. No hesitation from downtown. And OG Anunoby is up to 22 with his 5th three-pointer of the afternoon. Anunoby switching on to Rose. Barrett going to work against Watanabe. High off glass and in. Obi Toppin in the ball game to start the final 12 minutes, as is quickly making an impact.
And you have you kind of, that's when you get a playbook of what you need or what you can run for success to win in the fourth quarter. So you look for some adjustments from both sides going into the fourth. Not a draft at a the other school down the street from Carolina.
Right.
And I was like, man, he looks familiar.
Really part of the Raptors organization now and interested in it. Rose with a nice crossover.
I'm sure he's going to be a busy man come the Olympics time.
Off the miss, here's Derrick Rose. Hits it out, Toppin for 3. Got it.
Great.
And the Knicks lead by 16.
Minutes left. You want to be close where you have a chance to win on the road. So we'll see what happens here.
Lowry over to Van Vliet. Anunoby walks into the 3. Butter.
And that's what you want. That's how you win games.
They left the wrong guy open but didn't pay for it. And Taj Gibson working the glass. Kept his dribble alive. Come out the other side. And Van Vliet with a sidestep 3 on the way. Got it. Raptors wanted a traveling violation. Barrett inside. Muscled it up. Got the putback to go.
Give up offensive rebounds. Great defense to make the Knicks take one tough shot, but you can't give up the offensive rebound.
Siakam going to try it from three-point territory and scores it. Almost got the steal inside Siakam. Block, go! Noel sent it back. That time it was Nerlens Noel with a key block. Rose cross court, Barrett downtown, no good. Oh, he got a roll on it. Count it, and there's a foul underneath. And Randall, under a minute to go now. And Bullock with a little room service at the other end as his Knicks rack up another victory. Randall with his 38th double-double of the season.